I don't know why one of my eyes is scratchy. So, coffee, as always, first thing in the morning, speaking in front of the camera. That's the point, to get the creative juices flowing. I was thinking that most people, including myself, we don't fight for our dreams. We don't really put the effort necessary to make the ideas that we have into reality because that's what it takes. It's not as if you can manifest the dreams if you don't impose your ideas and your dream onto the world is not going to respond well to your dream. And even then, it's not going to respond well to whatever you want to do. Because everything that you do, you're fighting against other people's visions. So it's funny to think that everything around you has been built by someone. So we tend to neglect that idea. It's everything has been touched and created by somebody else. And there is so much stuff that has been done in the past that you can't believe. Like nowadays, you can have so many laptops, hard drives, chargers, cameras, flashes, bags, everything. And you feel as if you don't have enough. But look around you, all the stuff you call yours, those are the things that a lot of people did not have access to. But because we've perfected manufacturing, you can have 20 cables for your phone when in the past you had to make do with one cable, like 40 years ago, with one cable, or if you didn't take care of it, you didn't really have the money to buy another one, especially if it's a proprietary cable. It's like just like nowadays, everyone has a personal computer in their pocket. Think about it. They have multiple computers. And just 40, 50 years ago, like what, 10% of the population had access to a computer? 10% or less, I think. I don't know. But it's become such an easy way to have these things, and yet we feel like we don't have enough. But we don't make our dreams, oh, have a computer, oh, have a phone, oh, no, our dreams, oh, always, and I mean always, have a more grander vision. I want to be someone. I want to be, because to have a laptop, to have a phone, to have a car, to have a house, those are usually not, well, house, some people do dream of having and owning a house. That's a dream they set out to achieve. But having a laptop, I don't think a lot of people will set out a dream to have such a thing. They expect it. And we tend to, whenever we achieve those dreams, we tend to expand it and make it bigger, larger, thinking that will make us more happy achieving. When in fact, I would venture to say that most people usually don't put the thing or the object itself on the first order. They order of importance. They put how they would feel or how they would be. I'm going to be the kind of, I want to be, I have a dream about being this kind of person, or the person who owns a house. I mean, there's a feeling there. They want security when it comes to the house, or when it comes to career. Let's say they want people want stability and also recognition. Starve for recognition. I feel like there is a lot of starvation of that, and a lot of starvation of emotions, especially in the big cities. In the big cities, people have discovered that if you're like unimpressed, people respond better because it kind of shows that you are like well-rounded and have a lot of things, but it doesn't. Like being unimpressed is boring. It's way harder to be impressed and to be joyful and happy about life. And I think that's the whole idea. Instead of trying to achieve our dreams in that may not actually happen, we might as well just feel the things that we want to feel from that dream right now. And understand that we chase the dream just because we want to feel some type of way. And I think that's the idea over here, to be able to feel that way and give our sometimes we don't realize that we can give ourselves those emotions, and we can give space to feel, we can give ourselves space to really experience the emotions of pride, or not only pride but like recognition, to if you want others to recognize what you do, first you have to be yourself impressed by what you do, because we tend to disregard things that we do as being not very great, but sometimes they are, and even then we don't give ourselves enough credit. So you might as well start being the first person who gives you what you want. So give yourself gratitude, give yourself, be impressed by what you do, and try to make yourself feel good, secure. Tell yourself comforting words like everything is going to be okay, even though it seems meaningless at this point. And try to also go towards the things that you want to do, but don't force. I know I said that don't most people don't impose and don't, because it's very, I don't want to say hard because it's not hard, but it's selfish to make your own will, to impose your own will onto others, onto the world. And yeah, there is a gentler, more nice way to change things for the better, and not have to take in order to have. And just like that, another day is over. I didn't do much today. Um, just meditation. I walked in the park with Sophie for 3 hours. It was sunny, it was nice, but I didn't take my camera, so I didn't meditate in the park. I should have done that, and I should have also done some other things. Sophie decided to scratch herself onto some grass that I don't know what it was in the grass. She just started to put her body on that thing, rolling in the grass, and now she's stinky. She's a stinky dog. So tomorrow I have to wash her because she's quite the smelly animal. Quite the smelly animal. But she is loved even if she's smelly, right? Even if you stink, you are loved. Unlike me, I have to wash myself every day so that people like me. And today I felt a bit just bad. I met with a friend and we had some bubble tea and it was too sweet. It was the so sweet, crazy. And yeah, that put me out of commission for 2 hours. I had to take a power nap, and it didn't do wonders for my state of mind and state of being. And a few minutes ago, I was contemplating the fact that I'm a celibate for almost 4 months now, and I don't. I've felt today as if I wanted some connection, some affection from another person. So that was kind of bad to feel that way. But then it's fine. It's a self imposed celibacy year. Let's see if I can set out, I can do what I set out to do. And if so, that's going to be amazing. If not, that's going to be more than fine. I'm already proud of what I did in the last 3.5 months. And it's fine. The year has been a success so far. And hopefully, it's going to be the same until the end of the year. So that's going to be, we're going to see how it is and how it goes. If I manage to buy a studio apartment or not, if I manage to double my income, we'll see. Those things are things that are a little bit out of my control and they feel so distant and so unattainable. And yet, if you do the math, it's not that complicated. It's not that out of reach for what I set out to do. And hopefully, I'll get there sooner rather than later. It's been a hell of a journey for the last almost 4 months. And yeah, things are not going as expected, of course, as it's always the case. Sometimes you just don't get what you want. And I still have about 9 months to do what I set out to do. 8 months. So 8.5 months. So it's not that bad. Hopefully, I'll get there. And I think that's enough. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.